All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, everybody. Today's more than just a celebration, seniors, for what you're going to do next year. It's a celebration of the work, the growth, the perseverance that got you here. Some of you are headed to college, some to the military, some directly into the workforce, apprenticeships, and industry training. Every one of those paths matter. Every one of those paths have value, and every one of those paths takes courage. What makes Butler Tech and DRL special is that you already understand something many people don't learn until much later in life. Success is not one specific destination. Success is building a life with purpose, character, and impact. As career tech students, you are stepping into those roles that keep our communities moving forward. You will build, protect, repair, design, lead, teach, serve, and innovate and care for others. Our society needs what you bring. So today, be proud of your choice, own it, celebrate it, and remember, this is not the finish line. This is the launch point for the life that you're about to build. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you. Next up, I am going to introduce Ms. Dr. Salyers to introduce your instructor.
All right, so usually they save the best for last, right? But we're not this day. We're going to start it with the best because we have to celebrate someone else that made a decision and has decided to retire. So can we honor Mr. Skinner? All right, he's going to do the rest. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Salyers. Thank you for the ovation about the retirement, but this is about the seniors sitting up here on to the right of me here. A class I'm very proud of. They made it till the end. I'm making it till the end. We've been through some celebrations which touched my heart. This group surprised me on my 60th birthday last year through retirement, along with the junior class, a retirement party for me yesterday, and I'm greatly appreciative of you guys doing that. It touched me, and thank you very much for that. This has been a great group of young people. I feel our industry's in much better hands, knowing that over half of these people are going to be out in the industry, with others coming back to the industry after they get out of college. So kudos to them. Everyone sitting up here earned their OSHA 30 safety certification, which is a very important industry credentials. Also, they all got their 12-point credential to go toward graduation, which goes toward secondary options like school and getting into apprenticeships. They could skip a year of apprentice and then get some credit for classes. So again, kudos to you guys for the hard work on that. They've pretty much done everything I asked them to do. They excelled, sometimes not as much, but they got to where they needed to be. They listened to me. I told them, make the mistakes in lab, learn from them. You can learn more from making mistakes sometimes than doing it right the first time. So they did that, and again, I'm very proud of what they've accomplished here. They've grown both professionally and personally. Had some large gains in them feeling confident in what they do. From the bright-eyed people I saw 2 years ago to people that know what's going on and they know what they want to do with their lives. So congratulations to you all. You've made it. I look forward to Monday night when you cross that stage and I shake your hand. So without further ado, those of you that are going to college, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. Those of you who are joining the military, please stand and be recognized. Okay, he's not here. Okay, thank you. Those who are joining the workforce, please stand to be recognized. Be seated, please. Thank you. At this time, grab a pen and sign your certificate. Let's give them all a last round of applause. All right, guys. You guys drink those. Take your pen.
All right, so next up we have welding, and I think Mr. McKinney stayed home because Jamie said I could, or Mr. Sauter said I could say whatever I wanted about the instructor, so he didn't show up. No, you know he would have been here if he could, but he designated Mrs. Donovan to share some words that he wrote for her. So introducing Mrs. Donovan.
All right. Mr. McKinney is very upset that he is not here today. I want you to know. But he wrote me a speech. Actually, he wrote me a speech 3 different times. He made me practice it. He wants it to sound sincere. It's going to be way quicker than if he was up here talking. All right. From Mr. McKinney, he says, senior welding students, I am sorry I am unable to be here today. The past 2 years have gone way too fast, as they always do. It's been a pleasure to have watched you guys grow into young adults and to make new friends along the way. It's been a privilege to have shared in your success both personally and professionally. This entire senior class earned their OSHA 10, which is a great accomplishment. All seniors demonstrated 100% proficiency on web exam assessments, and most of you passed your structural welding certification collectively as a group. You have logged 7,500 hours of work-based learning, which is amazing in itself. Over the past 2 years, I have told you often that you are this country's most precious natural resource and that you will become so much more important in the grand scheme of things than you can possibly fathom. You have become skilled tradespeople and you have the task of building and rebuilding our country's infrastructure. I know that you will make us proud. Each one of you holds a special place in my heart, and I hope the last 2 years were as special for you as they were for me. As you set out to make your mark on the world, always remember who you are and where you came from. All right, at this time, we're going to recognize anybody who's going to college. Please stand. Nobody. Okay. Anybody joining the military, please stand. You can be seated. Anybody who's joining the workforce, please stand. Be seated. At this time, you can sign your certificates. Let's give them all one more round of applause, guys. All right. You guys can stand up. Construction, go ahead and start out.
Dope shit like that, Germ. Oh, hi. Welcome back to kids. Follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the fly white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? I wanna tell you she in love with me.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2026 Decision Day for DRL. Seniors, today's more than just a celebration of where you're going next. It's a celebration of the work, the growth, the sacrifice, and the perseverance that got you here. Some of you are headed to college, some of you are headed to the military, some of you directly into the workforce, on apprenticeships, industry training. Every one of those paths matters. Every one of those paths have value, and every one of those paths takes courage. What makes Butler Tech and DRL special is that you already understand something many people don't learn until much later in life. Success is not one specific destination. Success is building a life with purpose, character, and impact. As career tech students, you're stepping into roles that keep our communities moving forward. You will build, protect, repair, design, lead, teach, serve, innovate, and care for others. Our society needs what you bring. So today, be proud of your choice. Own it, celebrate it, and remember, this is not the finish line. This is the launch point for the life you are about to build. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you. Let's give them a round of applause. Next up, Mr. Eiler will come up and introduce your instructors.
All right, congratulations, culinary seniors. You've kept us very well fed all year, and to recognize all of you, I want to introduce Chef Simpson.
Well, guys, you made it. Congratulations. I know it hasn't always been easy. I'm a pretty demanding instructor, and there's a lot that we accomplish in our program. But I hope that as you look back on your time here and in your future endeavors, that you appreciate and realize the accomplishments that you guys had as a senior class. Running a restaurant is no small feat, and changing the menu for a restaurant every single week is an even tougher job. So you guys should be proud of everything that you've worked for and everything that you've accomplished and all of the great things that you're going to do in the future. So kudos, congratulations. So will those of you that are moving on to college or post-secondary education, please stand and be recognized. And will those of you that are going straight into the workforce stand and be recognized? And will those of you going into the military stand and be recognized? All right, thank you. Congratulations, guys. You may sign your certificates.
I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these would be the good old days. All the love you forget, and all these reckless nights you regret. Somedays when your whole life's gonna change, you'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band. I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing, still growing. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get old, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young.
All right, good morning. Looks like some criminal justice kids have joined us. Next up, we have our auto tech seniors, so I'm going to introduce Mr. Jones.
Oh, all right. So, class of 2026 Auto Tech seniors. Where do we start? You guys have come a long way from where we started to where we are going to finish. You all should be proud of your accomplishments. You guys have come a long way. We've learned some hard life lessons over the last couple of years. Those will not define you. Those will go on and make better people out of you, better technicians out of you. And I wish you nothing but the best in whatever endeavors you may encounter. And I think that you will all do just fine no matter where you end up in life. So, congratulations, class of 2026. At this time, one other thing I wanted to point out. This group has accumulated 12,400 work-based learning hours. And also have 28 separate student ASEs industry credentials that were received this week. So congratulations on that as well. Got a little feedback working. At this time, if you are going on to college, please stand up and be recognized. If you are going on to the military, please stand up and be recognized. Gentlemen, thank you for your service. And last but not least, if you are going into the workforce, please stand and be recognized. You may now sign your certificate.
Give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. We have so much in common. We argue all the time. You always say I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. What's fun about commitment when we have all life to live? Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, still got love to give while we're young, dumb, young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Young, dumb, broke high school kid. Take me to your best friend's house, going round this roundabout, oh yeah. Take me to your best friend's house, I love you, baby,
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2026 Decision Day. Seniors, today's more than a celebration about where you're going next year. It's a celebration of the work, the growth, the sacrifice, and the perseverance that it took to get you here. Some of you are headed to college, some to the military, some to the workforce. Every one of those paths matters. Every one of those paths have value, and every one of those paths takes courage. What makes Butler Tech and DRL so special is that you already understand something that many people don't learn until much later in life. Success is not one specific destination. Success is building a life with purpose, character, and impact. As career tech students, you're stepping into the roles that keep our communities moving forward. You will build, you'll protect, you'll design, lead, teach, serve, innovate, and care for others. Our society needs what you bring. So today, be proud of your choice. Own it. Celebrate it, and remember, this is not the finish line. This is the launch point for the life you are about to build. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you. At this time, I'm going to introduce Mr. Eiler, who will introduce the lab instructor.
What up, Business Lab? You guys are going to be the ones building our businesses, being our entrepreneurs, leading us in those ways, and it's been really good working with you. But now I would like to introduce your instructor, Mrs. Van Gasbeck, to introduce all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Eiler. Good morning, everyone. Today, we celebrate a remarkable group of seniors stepping into the new chapter of their lives. Graduation represents hard work, resilience, and growth. This year didn't begin perfectly. We had a rough start. But what matters most is how this class responded. You kept moving forward, learning, and growing along the way. The class of 2026 will be a memorable one because of those challenges and the lessons that came from them. We also recognize students such as Eliana Stepanek, Jasmine Carr, and Amora Higgins who have gone above and beyond, earning both their high school diplomas and associate degrees from Cincinnati State. To all graduates,
Take what you've learned and step confidently into your future. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of you. Those who are going to college, please stand up and be recognized. You may now be seated. Those who are joining the workforce, please stand and be recognized. You may now be seated. At this time, please sign your certificate. Let's give them one last round of applause. Thank you, everyone.
Spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. And with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
All right, welcome those that just joined us. Our next group we have up is criminal justice. So I'm going to introduce. Oh, that's right. You couldn't pay me $1 million to do what you guys plan on doing, but you have a fabulous instructor. So I'm going to introduce him, Commander Fitzgerald.
Good morning. So as I look at this group here, it's a lot of mixed emotions here. Each year is kind of bittersweet, because our bride is coming to an end. They've done a tremendous job. Every single day was not fun. They stepped up to the challenge, and they're ready. They're ready to take on the next step of and next chapter of their life. Each one of these individuals have earned work-based learning hours, industry credentials, college credit. Super proud of you guys. It's just the beginning, though. Continue to push forward. Dream big. You guys will get where you want to be. So, those who are going to college, please stand and be recognized. Those who are joining the workforce, please stand and be recognized. At this time, please sign your certificate. And last, I'd like to finally thank you all for your hard work and dedication to the program. Greatly appreciated from me. One last round of applause, please. All right.
ones are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. That they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest. In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it, I made it. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it, I made it. I see it, I want it, I take it, take it. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. But awake and dreaming. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. I had a dream so big and loud. I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The stars were burning so bright. The sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control.
All right, we apologize for the delay. We are moving a bit ahead of schedule, so we were trying to stall for a second, but we're going to go ahead. So this next group is Fire, EMT, the people that are going to save our lives. And 2 years ago, I'd have been like, holy cow. Just saying, some of you were questionable. Didn't want to see Strack on the scene if I was dying. Just kidding, Strack. I love you. I truly adore you guys. You've been a fun bunch. So you've but definitely grown a lot. We've grown a lot together, right? All right, so I'm going to introduce your instructor, Mr. Hall.
Good morning. Sitting before you today, like was just announced, is the class of 2026 Fire Technology program. To kind of piggyback on what Mrs. Sawyer's just said, it has been quite the adventure, especially last year in the beginning. I'd like to give a special thanks to Braden's track. Making that very rough. Yeah, really, that's about it. The rest of them quit, or we got rid of them. I'm joking. So, over the past 2 years, these students obviously have participated in fire and EMT training. I think as far as like all juniors come to this program, don't fully expect what's coming until like they get here and they settle in, and then it's happening. And then it's like it's a race, right? But then they settled in, right, and we accomplished what we needed to do, which is why they're sitting here today. Something real important that I want to mention about these students is, as far as, and everybody's participates in this in school, is work-based learning. Something that's different about the fire technology program's work-based learning hours is it all takes place outside of school. There's no co-op, right? So after school, the weekends, whatever that case may be, is when they're doing their hours. This group of students over the last 2 years did 6,596 hours of work-based learning. Two special mentions that I want to make out of that, which is one student in particular, Gabriel Ross, has completed the most work-based learning hours in 2 years of any student prior, with 1,723 hours at Middletown Fire Department. And another student worth mentioning, Amber Minton, completed 1,296 hours with the Fairfield Township Fire Department. That's not to like take away from the others that were done, but those are some pretty huge numbers for a student to accomplish outside of school. So for that, I applaud you. Other than the work-based learning hours, you tackled hundreds of hours of certification instruction, mastering the critical skills of firefighting and emergency medical care. That number doesn't just reflect time, it represents knowledge, resilience, and readiness. Whether it was learning how to pull a charged hose line, execute a search and rescue operation, or stabilize a trauma patient, you showed up and you proved you're ready to serve. I want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for believing in yourselves. Thank you for honoring this program with your hard work. And thank you for choosing a path that puts others before yourself. You're not just graduating students today, you're emerging professionals. You've already done more than most adults twice your age will ever do in terms of training and sacrifice. As you sign your commitment today, whether to fire departments, EMT programs, college pathways, or military, know that you're signing on as leaders. You've already set a high standard and your journey is just beginning. From all of us, your instructors, all the adjunct instructors, your families, and your community, congratulations. Thank you. So with that, we'll take this very next moment for you guys to go ahead and sign your certificate. Oh, I did that backwards. I did that a little out of order, but we're always a little different. So those of you that are planning to go to college or to continue your education in EMS or fire after leaving Butler Tech, please stand up. Huh? You can sit. Those of you that are immediately entering the workforce have already been offered a job within a fire department, EMS service, please stand. Or It's not just about fire and EMS either, right? There's other things to go out there and do. If you are entering the workforce, please stand up. All right, again, in conclusion, thank you all. Best of luck. Come back and visit us. And have a great life.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with a future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. But never thought I'd walk away with so much joy, but so much pain. a chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories always saved. Up ahead on the open roads. Who knows where?
I'm out.
We'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry. 'Cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. I'll always
Woke up in London yesterday. Found myself in the city near Piccadilly. Don't really know how I got killed. I got some pictures on my phone, names and numbers that I don't know. Address to places like Abbey Road. Take turns tonight, not turns to whatever we want. We're young enough to say, oh, this has gotta be good life. This has gotta be good life. This could really be good life, good life. I say, oh.
All right, here we go. Let's get this started. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2026 Decision Day. Seniors, today is more than just a celebration of where you're going next year. It's a celebration of the work, the growth, the sacrifice, and the perseverance that got you here. Some of you are headed to college. Some are headed to the military. Some are headed to the workforce. Every one of these paths matters. Every one of these paths has value, and every one of these paths takes courage. What makes Butler Tech and DRL so special is that you already understand something many people don't learn until much later in life. Success is not one specific destination. Success is building a life with purpose, character, and impact. As career tech students, you are stepping into roles that keep our communities moving forward. You will build, protect, repair, design, lead, teach, innovate, and care for others. Our society needs what you bring. So today, be proud of your choice. Own it, celebrate it, and remember, this is not the finish line. This is the launch point for the rest of your life you are about to build. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you. At this time, I'm going to introduce Mr. Eiler, who will be introducing lab instructors.
What's going on, everybody? I want to congratulate you all. Obviously, I've spent a lot of time in your lab, getting cake shoved on me and being embarrassed in TikTok videos. But I do want to say that it's been a pleasure working with you all. But I know somebody who's had an even better time, and that is your instructor, Mr. Swellbar.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this without tearing up. It's gonna be hard. All right, so when I sat down to write this, I realized something pretty quick. There's absolutely no way to summarize 2 years with this class without talking about complete chaos. This is the only group I've ever had where Uno had to be completely banned. Not discouraged, not just put away, it was banned. And somehow every class meeting ended with the exact same way, with Chaden yelling, like he was breaking up a riot instead of a production team. And of course, we can never forget the client who shall not be named. I genuinely think that experience bonded you all through shared trauma more than any team building exercise ever could. But underneath all the chaos, the sarcasm, the noise, the constant distractions, you guys became something really special. You were my first full class here at DRL, which means you weren't just learning the program, you were building it with me. People see the finished videos, they see the social media posts, the events, the client work, the success stories. They don't see the long hours, they don't see the pressure, the problem solving, the last minute pivots, the moments where you all had to figure out things on the fly and still somehow made it work. And you always did. From opening day parades, to tools for schools, to working with Legos, to running school social media better than most adults honestly could. You guys stepped up every single time, no matter who asked. Teachers, students, peers, administration, clients, Dr. Sprinkles, you guys always put your best foot forward. And that's something I hope you understand about yourselves. Talent is important, creativity is important, but being dependable, being willing to step up when people count on you, that's rare. Every single one of you showed that. And I know I'm supposed to stand up here and say I taught you something over the last 2 years, but the truth is you gave me just as much. You guys helped shape this program. You shaped the culture of our classroom, and honestly, you shaped me as a teacher. Watching all of you grow from students into young professionals has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. And while I'm unbelievably proud of what you've accomplished here, I think what makes me emotional is knowing this is probably the last time all of you will be together like this. Classrooms don't stay classrooms forever. Eventually, they become memories. But I hope years from now, when life gets hard, you remember this place. You remember the chaos, you remember the laughter, you remember how much you were capable of when you worked together. And remember that no matter where you go next, I'm always rooting for you. I couldn't be prouder of you. So, with that said, for those of you who are going to college, will you please stand up? All right, you guys can be seated. For those who are joining the workforce, will you please stand up? All right, be seated. And I don't think I have this, but just in case any of you changed your mind since yesterday, if anyone's joining the military, will you please stand up? All right, we're good. All right, at this time, please sign your certificates. All right, guys, as soon as your certificates are signed, come on off this way.
All right, introducing our next group. Graphic design has been a phenomenal working with you this year. Give them a round of applause real quick. It's graphic design. Seeing you all grow as artists and designers, getting to hear you walk me through your projects has been awesome. But again, another person who I know you mean a lot to is Mr. Geyser.
Okay, my powerful creatives, here we are. Another group, I've had so many before you. You are now joining the prestigious graphic design program alumni. I will never forget you. I remember all your faces. I remember the ups and downs. You guys really come in here. You bring your talent. You pour your souls into all these projects. You work so hard. I believe you're ready. So, I had a little statement. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed graduates of our graphic design class, as we gather here today to bid farewell, I want to take a moment to celebrate each and every one of you. You are the embodiment of creativity, the champions of intelligence, the epitome of brightness in our classroom. Your savvy skills have shaped remarkable designs. Your jovial spirits have lifted our days. Your compassionate hearts have touched our lives in ways that go beyond pixels and paper. Throughout this journey, you've shown an intuitive understanding of design principles and a determination that knows no bounds. But above all, you've been friends, supporting each other through challenges and triumphs alike. Now, as you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, remember this: you are ready. Ready to go out in the world and chase down your dreams, your aspirations, with the same passion and drive that has marked your time here. Carry with you the lessons learned, the friendships forged, and belief in your own abilities. Congratulations, graduates. You are creative, you are smart, jovial, compassionate, intuitive, determined, and friendly. And now you are ready to paint the world with your brilliance. Okay, for all of those that are moving on to college and study their art skills even more, please stand. All right. Those of you that are going into the workforce, please stand. Is there anybody that needs a break and is taking a gap year? I do not believe I have anybody entering into the military, but it would always be an honor. Do not forget that you can always serve your country. At this time, please sign your decision, and I wish you the best of luck.
small town girl living in a lonely world. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some of them just sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy.
myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm of the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow. In the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Oh, if you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna get with me, better make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we could be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. What you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you could handle my love. Are you for real? I won't be hasty. I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. So here's a story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. You got G like MC who likes it on a easy B who doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. And as for me, how you'll say, slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta make it last forever. Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 2026 Decision Day for DRL. Seniors, today is more than just a celebration of where you're going next. It's a celebration of the work, the growth, the sacrifice, and perseverance that got you here. Some of you are headed to college. some to the military, some directly to the workforce, apprenticeships, or industry training. Every one of those paths matters. Every one of those paths have value, and every one of those paths takes courage. What makes Butler Tech DRL special is that you already understand something many people don't learn until later in life. Success is not one specific destination. Success is building a life with purpose, character, and impact. As Career Tech students, you are stepping into roles that keep our communities moving forward. You will build, protect, repair, design, lead, teach, serve, innovate, and care for others. Our society needs what you bring. So today, be proud of your choice. Own it. Celebrate it. And remember, this is not the finish line. This is the launch point for the life you are about to build. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you. Next up, we have Mr. Eiler, who will introduce lab instructors.
All right, good morning, Mechatronics. I gotta tell you, walking into your lab is phenomenal. When I see students coding, fabricating, leading projects, figuring out how to make their systems even better, it's just incredible to watch. And I know that you've got a fantastic instructor who cares very much about you, and I get the privilege to introduce Mr. Ray Frank.
I appreciate that they gave me only 2 minutes to talk. As my students have mentioned, I like to talk a couple more minutes than that on average. But I'm very proud of this class. They've done an amazing job. They've pushed us to achieve a lot of different personal goals. We have logged over 8,000 work-based learning hours, which averages about 332 hours per student with their work with FIRST Robotics and our capstone project. They have hosted more than 20 different companies and got to talk to different community groups and letting people know about what the work is we do here at Butler Tech, being not just ambassadors of our program, but of the school, talking to political officials, lieutenant governors, just people you meet in your everyday life that everybody does when they just go to high school. So this group does a great job of being ambassadors, not just of our program, but of the school. They've fundraised more than $61,000 this year from their own student-run enterprise, a new landmark for us, the most money we've ever fundraised in program history. So we've gotten to buy some nice polos or even some cool trips and some incredible robots that we got to build together. 14 of these students are going to be earning an associate's in electromechanical engineering technology from Sinclair College. Let's give it up for them for earning their degree in high school. They've earned more than 66 credentials. A lot of us get that OSHA 10, but they've earned industrial robot certifications with their UR-CB3. 3 of them actually took their summer break and earned their YRC Yasukawa basic programming certification over their summer break. So shout out for those that took initiative to earn extra certifications. 18 of them got through one of our really, really tough tests of the CSWA. It's a certification in SolidWorks that is one of the big hurdles to earn that degree. So 18 of them have earned that certification and gone on to push themselves even beyond that. 12 of them earned another certification in 3D printing. One student has actually earned 6 different credentials, and they did it in their junior year, which was unheard of. For context, the certification levels that this student earned was the equivalent to like a 5-year professional, and they did it as a junior that walked in the door. So, and then we have 2 others that also went on to earn their CSWP, earning that similar level. So I'd like them to stand up. Catherine's the only one here with us today. The other 2 are away at their home school, but has done an amazing job. We have most of our stage here with us today is going to be going off to college, surprise, surprise. And a small portion of us are going to the workforce. For those that are going to college, please stand and be recognized. And I'm going to say, can you continue to stand if you have a full ride scholarship or close to a full ride scholarship to your respective university? Thank you. And for my lone workforce, let's go ahead and shout out for Hayden Ruff here. He's an entrepreneur himself. He runs his own business off to the side. He's actually, during our career fair event, he got to talk to a company, L3 Harris, and they were very impressed with his project management skills. They were saying he was far beyond what they would have expected at someone his age. So now he's going to be interviewing shortly for another job and make some more money and probably make more than his teacher, and he's very happy to share that with me. So I want to congratulate this class. They've done a phenomenal job. Please recognize the work here. Thank you very much. Following directions. Okay. Hey, you guys got a cool piece of paper. Let's go ahead and sign that. And then while you're signing that, the crowd can give you some love as you guys do that. All right. Now we're good. All right.
All right, it's my privilege to introduce our next program, our IT Pathway. I do think it's very worth, as I introduce their instructor, to recognize that this instructor, after my first week this year at DRL, came and checked on me, said, "How are you doing?" And has continued to do that all year, which I've really appreciated, because being a new person in a new district is a scary thing. And I can tell you that if he has that level of respect and care for me, what it means to all of you. And I also want to recognize that this instructor is completing his career with us here at DRL and retiring. So can we give a really big, warm shout out to Mr. Chambers with our IT program?
Well, first of all, I just want to say this group of IT students, along with my juniors, I see them sitting up there. They are the hardest working people in this building. They have taken 6 Cincinnati State CCP classes for college credit, 6 courses, and my 4 courses that I offered in IT. Can you still hear me? There you go. And they've successfully, the majority have successfully passed all those. So they got college credit they're rolling out of here. They were into programming, very hard discipline within IT. Lots of different areas that they've gone to. We have several students out on co-op, and they've been successful, got jobs offered to them as they leave. Great group of people right here, always showing respect. and I just can't believe I'm graduating with them. You know, I'm a senior too. They said I'm a different kind of senior though, like a senior citizen. But yeah, we're going to graduate together. You guys sign your decision day documents. You keep your pen. Those are alumni pins that you've earned. Good deal. Good deal. Way to go, guys. Okay. All right. If you're going to college, going into the workforce. Those are the people going to college. If you're going into the workforce, stand up. I also have, I'm prior military, so I'm very proud of these 5 individuals. Please stand up. You're going in the Army National Guard. Yes, we're going to serve our country, our state. Very, very good. Thank you.
She's been living in her uptown world. I bet she never had
All right, here we go. Our last but definitely not least group for the morning. Welcome to the 2026 DRL Decision Day. Seniors, today is more than a celebration of where you're going to go next year. It's a celebration of the work, the sacrifice, and the growth and perseverance that got you here. Some of you are headed to college, some to the military, some directly to the workforce, apprenticeships, or industry training. Every one of those paths matters. Every one of those paths has value, and every one of those paths takes courage. What makes Butler Tech and DRS special is that you already understand something many people don't learn until much later in their lives. Success is not one specific destination. Success is building a life with purpose, character, and impact. As Career Tech students, you are stepping into roles that keep our communities moving forward. You're going to build, protect, repair, design, lead, teach, serve, innovate, and care for others. Our society needs what you bring. So today, be proud of your choice. Own it. Celebrate it. And remember, this is not the finish line. This is the launch point for the life you are about to build. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you. And next up, I'm going to introduce Mr. Eiler as he's going to introduce the lab instructors.
All right, before I get to our lab instructors, I do think we need to recognize our final retiree at DRL, an instructor who I know has meant a lot to everybody, so Mrs. Valerie Hunter. So let's please give her a big round of applause. That being said, cosmetology, it has been such a fun group to get to know. I appreciate all of you and what you're going to go out and do with your lives. And I am going to introduce your two instructors, Mrs. Back and Mrs. Mitchell.
These past 2 years have been filled with everything that makes a classroom feel alive: laughter, tears, and hard work, and setbacks. We've had a whole lot of what BT calls productive struggle. You learned how to cut, color, style, and problem solve, but you also became incredibly skilled at testing our patients in the most entertaining ways possible. Somehow, almost every day included at least one attempt to intentionally derail us. There were spontaneous dance battles, full class singing breakouts, and your daily efforts to rage bait us to just see how far you could push it. And while we may not have admitted it in the moment, those are some of the memories that we will miss the most. Underneath all the chaos, we watched you grow into young adults. We saw you make mistakes. We saw you fix them, and we watched you keep going. We saw you support one another, celebrate each other's successes, and learn that sometimes the best lessons happen when it didn't all go according to plan. As you leave us, we hope you remember that the most important things we tried to teach you were always bigger than cosmetology. Find the good in people. Understand that life is rarely lived in the black and white moments, but the answers are in the gray areas. Lift others up, laugh when you fall, and above all else, always be safe.
I am really short. Seniors, as you walk out of these halls into whatever comes next, we want you to know something that we hope you never forget. You will always have two people in your corner cheering for you. Whether your path leads you behind the chair, to college, into another career, or somewhere you have not even imagined yet, we believe in you completely. We believe in your talent, your creativity, your work ethic, and your ability to do meaningful things in this world. We hope that when you look back, you think back on these years, you remember more than haircuts, color formulas, state board prep, and client days. We hope you remember the friendships you built, the moments you surprised yourselves, and the countless times lab was filled with laughter. Thank you for keeping us laughing, for challenging us daily, and for making every day an adventure. Thank you for the dance-offs, the random concerts, the wild games of spoons, and most recently, Silent Ball. Thank you for finding new and creative ways to test our reactions, and most importantly, thank you for trusting us enough to let us be part of your journey. We are so proud of each of you and excited to see where life takes you next. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go forward with confidence, be kind, work hard, support the people around you, and no matter where life leads you, know that we will always be the two teachers in your corner cheering for you. I have to read this. Oh gosh. Okay, those of you that are going to college, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. Those of you joining the workforce, please stand to be recognized. You may be seated. At this time, please sign your certificates. Let's give them all one last round of applause.
Remember to stop at the top of the step.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know where. So I made up my mind it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you. Yes, I've been broken hearted. Blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know. My, I could never let you go. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. I can't count all the times that I told you the truth. And when you go, when you slam the door, I think you know that you want me away too long. You know that I'm not that strong. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show